Hello and welcome to my channel, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. First, I gotta, say happy Sunday. Hope everybody is having a safe and wonderful day. The second thing I have to say is I've been getting a lot of people in my comment sections. They gotta be new because they don't know who they talking to. Okay? Why you gotta keep saying why you keep saying okay? Why you gotta keep saying that? Because it's my mouth. That's why I keep saying it. And I can say what I want to. Okay? So if you don't like it, don't let the doorknob hit you on your way out. Okay, y'all? I don't know why people come to your page and they get in your comment sections and they start complaining about the way you do your videos. Ain't nobody asking your ass to stay over here. It's a lot of channels on YouTube you can go to. Ain't nobody putting no toys to your head telling you you better watch me slow down. Okay? So if you don't like my voice or you don't like what I'm saying, I keep saying this and that and that and this. You know what to do. Okay? Now, let's get to it, y'all. There's a story coming out that people are asking me to respond to. And they're saying that, and y'all know it's going to be like this because it was like this with Dolph, it was like this with Mo3, and it's like this with a lot of cases when they're trying to cover up stuff. Then that's when all the different stories start popping out. Okay? So somebody is saying that, I don't know where people is getting this from. I really don't. I hear people talking about it a little bit here and there, but I really don't know where the story's coming from. But I'll respond to it because, somebody asked me to in the comment section. So, word on the street is, people are saying that Boosie went back and bought, Duke093's jewelry back and gave it to his family. This is what people are saying. Now, number one, Boosie claimed he found out the dude, this is what he said. He found out the dude as of Duke093. He said he found out an hour later that he was there and been taken out and he still had his jewelry on. Now, if this is the case, how the hell did he buy his jewelry back from the people that took it if it was still around his neck? Okay, y'all. That don't make any sense. Y'all pay attention to the lies, all right? How can you buy something back that was still on his body? They said that he did not get, whoever took him out, they couldn't get the chains off his neck. Okay? I don't know if they had some kind of special lock on there, and he's a jeweler. So why wouldn't you put something special on there so people can't just snatch it off so easy? Okay? Now, what about the bags, y'all? Are y'all not thinking about the bags? Because I got a lot of people coming in my comment section talking about he still had all his jewelry. Well, where's his Louis Vuitton bags? He had a couple of Louis Vuitton bags full of jewelry that he was told to bring. Where's that? If they couldn't get that off his neck, they got the bags with jewelry in it. So y'all make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense. How can he buy back something that he claimed was still on his neck? I don't know where these rumors are coming from, but y'all think about it, okay? Think. Boosie got on Vlad and said that, they didn't even get anything. So how can you buy something back if you didn't get anything? Okay? Y'all make it make sense. Use y'all brains sometimes, okay? Just think about stuff sometimes. Even before you put a comment in the comment section, try to just use what God gave you, okay? And think about that, all right? I want to talk about something that all three of these guys have in common, okay? Number one, they all was lured somewhere, okay? They all was told to go a certain place, okay? And they were taken out. That's number one. Number two, they all was taken out in a blind spot. I want y'all to think about what I'm saying to y'all. Number three, they all had some connections with Boosie and mob ties. Okay, y'all, before they were taken out. Somebody or something around Boosie and mob ties had something to do with all three of these guys being taken out. Okay, and I'm going to explain each one to you all. Okay, now let's talk about Duke first. We're going to talk about Duke first. Duke was lured to Houston to a party. He was told to bring a piece, allegedly, that Boosie wanted to buy. He was told other ballers was going to be there and he could network. So bring some more stuff. He was going to be able to sell it because it was going to be celebrities there and everything. Okay? He didn't have to worry about anything because he had people of his own street association there. And Boosie had his back. All right? So he was lured there. Okay? I want y'all to think about, we're going to go through each thing. Okay, y'all? Let's talk about Dolph. Dolph was lured somewhere. Okay, y'all? He was lured somewhere and he was taken out. Same way. He was walking around after he had a meeting with, allegedly, Jay-Z. Who was Jay-Z tied to? The person that he was beefing with. Okay? Now, I want y'all to think about something, too. When he was lured there and he was taken out, who said, remember I said this, and then y'all can go back to my old videos if you think I'm lying. I said, if y'all want to know who took out Dolph, pay attention to the first person that is going to come down there and try to take over his areas and his spots. Who was the first person they said was coming to Memphis, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Whole bunch of rumors was going around that Boosie was coming to Memphis. Set up shop, okay? He was going to sign artists and everything. He was calling himself finna come to Memphis after Dolph was taken out. I want y'all to think about all of this. I want you to think about the fact that who said, who jumped on social media right before Dolph was taken out? Soulja Boy, right, y'all? Soulja Boy is tied to mob ties. And right after Dolph was taken out, all the pictures start popping up of Boosie and his son hanging out with Black Youngster. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to think about this circle of mess. All right? Now, let's get to... Oh, before we get off of that, let me get to Mo3. Mo3 was lured to that expressway. Okay? He was lured there. Mo3 goes out the night before. He's doing videos with his ops because he just had a meeting with Jay Prince and his son and Boosie. So Mo3 thinking he's good all of a sudden. He thinking that everything is working out in his life. He's about to sign with who? None other than Yo Gotti. Same person that's tied to the Dolph case, allegedly. Okay? Mo3 is on the phone with his manager while he's taken out. keeping up with every step he's making, what turn he's making, whatever, whatever, whatever. Okay? Same thing, just like his manager was on the phone with Roy Lee when Roy Lee was taken out. He was on the phone with Mo3 too when he was taken out. Rain Man. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to people being lured somewhere. Okay? All three were lured somewhere. They told Mo3 he had to come back from out of town to be there for 11/11, sacrificial day. He needed to be back there because he had business to take care of with the movie that was already finished. He was lured to that expressway. Okay? While Mo3 was out doing his concert before he came back, they made sure they put a female on him. That was, I can't wait to see you when you get back and all of this other stuff. But at the same time, she's acting like she's so in love with her some Mo3. The ski sister, y'all. Her and her sisters was joking about he looked like, something they said he looked like. I forgot they were saying. A pancake, something they were saying. Okay? This is what they were doing. They were talking about him behind his back. So, premeditation, all three of these. All right? Now, let's get back to the second thing that they all have in common. Blind spot. Blind spot, y'all. Okay? Duke093. He goes to Houston. He hangs out at a party. Hangs out at a party, y'all. Okay? Gambling. He wins their money. Now, of course, there's rumors going around that he lost. And no doubt, Boosie probably getting some advice from somebody just in there, giving him the wrong advice, making him sound stupid right now. Because everybody and their mama said, Duke won money. He was very good at what he did. Now Boosie is saying he lost his money. Really, dude? Really, really? Really, dude? I want y'all to pay attention to something. Word on the street is where Duke was taken out at and where, this whole thing started at in the garage. Word on the street is other people has been taken out in that same spot. This is what I'm hearing. This ain't the first time that somebody has lost their life in that area where Duke was at. In the garage where Boosie was and going to that car right there. This ain't the first time that this didn't happen. Now ask yourself this question, y'all. If Boosie don't live in Houston, how the hell would he know where the blind spot's at, y'all? If somebody didn't tell him that lives in Houston. Think about it, y'all. Why else would Boosie lure this man to the garage? Okay? Why else? And I want y'all to think about it. If Duke was there and he had people, the same cameraman that was at the game with him, same cameraman that was at the, the party with him, where was his security or cameraman when Boosie took him to that garage? I want y'all to think about that. That's very important about this blind spot and security. This is very important because this has something to do with all three of these guys too. So even if they were his cameraman, it was still a security because it was two more people there with him. Why did he end up in a blind spot and the security is gone? The security blanket is gone. The camera guys, they're not there. Think about this, y'all. He's in a blind spot and security is nowhere to be found. The people that he was with or followed him to the concert with. Ask yourself this question, which tells you that security plays a big part in these people getting taken out. And even if the cameraman wasn't his security, they were still his security blanket. Where were they? Why did they disappear? We need to know that. If they're outside when the police gets there and they're explaining some things to the police, because you can see that on the footage, where were they when Duke was getting taken out? And who told Boosie about the blind spot if it wasn't from somebody that lived there and this wasn't premeditated? Okay, y'all? Dolph gets taken out in a blind spot, y'all. In a blind spot. He's in a cookie shop, y'all. Big old cookie shop. 2 alleged hitters on the outside. This is what they want us to believe. When everybody know he was taken out in the inside. Okay? Or before. Because there's so many rumors. But people with some sense know Dolph was taken out on the inside of that store. Now, the owner of the store, she said him and his brother, who was supposed to be his security, was on the phone in the corner over there. Okay? Now, y'all saw them 2 big toys that them guys pulled up to the window and, ran up to the window and allegedly was hitting Dolph up. What was his security? Ask yourself this question. Where was Dolph's brother? Okay. Security plays a big part in a lot of things. How did they get Dolph over there in that corner where the blind spot was? If this wasn't premeditated. Okay? And people want to say, how do Boosie got something to do with that? Boosie was the first one that was coming down there to take over his spots, y'all. Why couldn't Boosie come down there while Dolph was there? Why all of a sudden now celebrities want to run to Memphis? Ask yourself this question. I keep telling y'all, a lot of these celebrities are trying to stay relevant by taking out, others so they can stay relevant. I know y'all are hearing about 2 Chainz supposed to be coming down there to set up shop. He's supposed to be opening up a restaurant or something like that. I know y'all heard about T.I. talking about he was coming down there to Memphis to open up some shop down there. But who was the first person, though? Out of all the celebrities that said they were going to Memphis. He even called himself was starting a label called CMG2. Remember, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Now, you want to let's keep on talking about this mob tie stuff, okay? Because who is Soulja Boy connected to? He's one of the mob ties, okay, y'all? He's connected to J. Prince Jr. now. And Trash Boy Freddie now. He's connected to them. And Yellow, the one I call Bumpy. He's connected to all of them. This is how this ties, all of this mob ties and Boosie in to crime after crime after crime after crime after crime. You think it was a coincidence after Dolph was taken out that all of a sudden Boosie is hanging out with black youngster and his son? And they're in talks of him coming to Memphis to set up shop? These ain't no coincidences, y'all. I've been saying this for the longest. Okay? Now let's get to Mo3. Mo3 was taken out on an expressway full of cameras, y'all. How in the hell did he get taken out in a blind spot, y'all? And who did they have a meeting with right before he was taken out? I don't know, the same people that's involved with that name keep popping up over and over again. T.I., Boosie, J. Prince Jr., J. Prince, Same names. Still keep popping up. CMG. Word on the street, Mo3 was about to sign with CMG. Ask yourself this question, how? How is he about to sign with somebody that's hanging out with the people that he's into it with? Make it make sense, y'all. There is a takeover taking place right now. And I've been telling y'all this for the longest. They're getting rid of the real to keep the fake out here. Okay? The house niggas. They want to keep them around. But the real, the ones that has real talent, boy, these haters is something else. I'm telling y'all. And it's time for people to take a stand against this mess. I keep telling y'all that too. I want y'all to notice how people claim that they want justice for some of these guys. But at the same time, when real information comes out, they don't put it out. Not nobody said anything about straight drop. Being wined and dined. Nobody said anything about this. By Yo Gotti now, right 2 weeks before Dolph was taken out. Nobody's saying anything about it. I still have yet heard anybody say anything else about it. And that's a very important piece of the puzzle. But why they not talking about it? Ask yourself this question. Okay, y'all? There's cover-ups in the industry. And they have bloggers that help cover up stuff too. And it's just like I said, no matter how bloggers beef with each other, but what important things like this, like Duke093 and stuff like this pop up, and certain bloggers come together to talk about it, think about it, y'all. Think about it. Pay attention to the bloggers that's covering Duke093 case. And pay attention to the ones that's supporting Boosie. This is how you separate the real from the fake. Because ain't no way in hell that you can do all of these blogs on all these stories and not see that Boosie is lying. There's no way. Okay? There's no way. There's no way all three of these guys is tied to Boosie and mob ties. Okay? No way. And they all get taken out in blind spots. There's no way, y'all. These are not coincidences, okay? There is no way. And I want y'all to think about Mo3 security, too. Let's just not talk about, Duke093 security blanket, which was his cameraman. Let's not think about, Dolph's security, which was his brother. That a lot of holes in that story. But let's think about Mo3 security. He was on the expressway when Mo3 was taken out too. Why wasn't he there for Mo3? But at the same time, if you go to his IG and all his little back posts, you know whose shirt he has on? Mob ties, y'all. Mo3 security that he was paying to cover his back. He's more concerned about being connected to mob ties. Think about that. Think about Dolph, how his family is supporting the people that everybody's pointing their finger to, saying they had some kind of ties to this. His baby mama, allegedly. Well, ain't no legend. She support the people where he was taken out at. The same people that artists and them are tied to CMG now. They're going to parties with them. Their artists is hanging out with their artists. They stepped up after Dolph was taken out. And his baby mama is right slab in the middle supporting these people. Ask yourself this question, why? Is it because, all the cheating that was going on? Because everybody got their reasons to why they're turning their head to what is really happening right now. See, what a lot of these young guys need to realize, and females, because a lot of females join the street associates. Street association It's not what it's cracked up to be. Believe me, I know. I promise you, I know. I was lost when I was younger. And I jumped in to a street association thinking that, ooh, this is a family. Not knowing that when you jump into something like this, the same people that you're over there, hanging out with, these are the same ones that don't like you. And ain't nothing changed, y'all. Nothing has changed. Before I joined a street association, I wasn't having no problems. But when I joined the street association, that's when the problems started. Have meetings, don't tell me about them, then, oh, you gonna get a violation because you didn't show up. The haters, y'all. Instead of coming together, which what I thought it was, they were against me. And the hate was so strong that other members noticed it. And they was like, this ain't cool. We supposed to be looking out for each other against other people that might want to harm us. So why are we after this person that just joined us? It's not all it's cracked up to be. And one thing about me, I like to get to the nitty gritty with things, with everything. Whatever I do, I like to do things a different way. So of course, when I joined the street association, I wanted to make the best of it, make it better. But how can you make it better when you got a whole street association of haters that can't stand to see the other person win? That ain't no way to, bless somebody in. That's no way to do that. In order to have an organization, you got to have people that think like you, that for it to run the right way. But when you mix it up with haters and people that think the right way, that ain't gonna mix. It's always gonna be some heads bumping. And any time that I've needed the street association that I joined, they were never there for me. Never. So what you're getting yourselves into is worse than, you might have thought it was before you joined. You might have thought and felt like you were lost and you had to be a part of something. But the problems only grow when you join a street association that has no organization. That's the problem with Finesse 2 times right now. That chain that he wears, I keep talking about that chain. Because that chain reminds me of him in the middle, J Prince Jr. on the other side, them 3 hangings, and Moneybagg Yo on the other side. And he's in the middle. And he's the slave. And he's hanging with these guys now. And he's running around talking about, I just got out of jail and I can't be in no trouble. So if I show up to a concert, because he just had some problems in Dallas. If I show up to a concert, everybody better be done what they got to do so I can get in and say what I got to sing and get up out of there because I'm not trying to be around no drama. But you're saying to Mob Ties, who's tied up into a whole bunch of alleged crimes and setups. Do you really think you're going to go unscathed? They're going to use you until they can't use you anymore. And then you are going to be in the same place where these guys are right now. And you know who's going to take you out? The same people that took them out. And the same people that you're signed to, your ops, that you was talking about, going in talking about Moneybagg Yo. He's a thief. He stole my music. Everything that you're writing on that papers and stuff and all your little extras, Moneybagg Yo gonna be singing your songs. Just like he was singing them before. And they're gonna get a check off of you, an insurance check. And they all are gonna eat off of you. Finesse 2 times. How can you have a name Finesse 2 times and get finessed twice when you get out of jail? Bad mob ties. And your ops. There are no honor among thieves. There's no honor. I don't care how you try to make it look like they're family and they the realest, this and that. But if you snake people that have not done nothing to you, you're going to get snaked too. That's your karma. You don't take a person like Duke093 and get rid of him. This is somebody that y'all should have cuffed. He should have been making special jewelry for everybody in the crew. Y'all should have put money in this man's pocket. And I'm sure he would have, paid it back tenfold for you all looking out for him. You took away somebody that was very talented, that could have taught others in the hood how to make jewelry. This is how dumb y'all are. You don't take out talent like Mo3 and Dolph. You don't take out people like that didn't reach so many people. Millions of people all over the world. You don't take out people like that. You cuff them. Do you know the music that could have been put out with Mo3 and Dolph still alive and, features with other people that you all could have done in your cities and states with them? But that ain't how y'all think. Y'all think, oh, we get these guys out the way. We take what they got. Make room for the fake. This is how y'all think. Y'all don't think about ahead. Y'all think about the moment. And that's the problem. And all of you getting sloppy. Every last one of you. And I'm going to save that, what I was about to say, for another video, because I want to put some pictures with that one. I'm going to just hold what I was just about to say, because this one long enough. So I'm going to end this video right now. But pay attention to all three of these guys and how they were taken out. And the similarities of it. And the people that surround them. That's all connected. Pay attention, y'all. Okay? Why do y'all think that all of a sudden Soulja Boy act like he is so about it? Because he run with mob ties now. So he think that he's a part of the crew now. That's why he was talking all that mess to Dolph. And that's why he was talking all that mess afterwards. He smoked out, y'all. Everybody know he's smoking his kneecaps off. And you see how his teeth look. A lot of people that's running with these mob ties and boosting them, they're not thinking straight. Because they smoking their kneecaps off, y'all. And they ain't got time to think no more. That's why they getting sloppy. That's why everybody is sitting back watching now. Because at first, everybody was like, why is all these people trapping? What's going on in the industry? Now you know. You got a bunch of haters that then got together. And they taking out real niggas. For no reason. Just because they can. And they call themselves about that life. But if you about that life, real niggas don't have to sit back and use a whole bunch of other niggas to help set one person up. Ain't nothing about that life about that. That shows you a hater. That shows y'all some punks that take a whole crew to get together to put y'all little smoked out brains together to help set people up. That's not a real nigga, y'all. That's some hating ass niggas. And y'all need to be stopped in order for us to move forward as a people. We have to get these haters out the way. And like I told y'all before, you don't fear man, you fear God. So for the people that keep coming in my comment section, oh, yo scary ass. Just because y'all scary don't mean everybody else is scary. Real niggas are cut from a different cloth. It's simple as that. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to end it with that because I don't want to make this an hour video. But enjoy your Sunday. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thank you all so much for watching. If you get a chance, please try to watch some of the commercials. It helps the channel. Thank you to the people. A couple people have been sending me donations. I appreciate you. If you'd like to support the channel, my Cash App is in my description box. Or all I ask really is try to watch some of the commercials. It supports the channel without you even have to put, any money into the channel. Okay? So, thank you all for watching. Peace.